Tonight, concerns are brewing over a potential beer operation in a historic Norfolk neighborhood.
Champion Brewing out of Charlottesville wants to move into the Unitarian Church building on Yarmouth Street in Ghent.
But it's going to be hard if neighbors get the last word. Our Allie Weatherton has the story.
People say they love living in this neighborhood because they can walk or bike to their favorite restaurants and breweries. But they say a brewery right next to their house is just too close for comfort.
We could have lived, there's lofts on Granby and Collie, but we didn't want to be in the middle of it. We want to go to it, but we want to come home and be free of it.
Emotions brewing over the possibility of this historic church in Ghent becoming a local hotspot.
This would be a 7-night-a-week venue, and while the patrons, I'm sure, would be respectful people, that still brings with it till 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
It's evident she and several of her neighbors on Yarmouth Street aren't a big fan of the holy ground being turned into a brewery.
We love anything that enhances our cityscape, but we just want it to come to a place that's already zoned for that type of business.
A meeting Thursday night with the Ghent Neighborhood League membership and the prospective developers addressed the concerns for residents from parking, zoning, noise, and flooding.
If the neighborhood doesn't want it, we don't want to just do it because we want to do it.
And people had plenty of questions, many not in favor, even though there are plans for more than 250 parking spaces, new signage, and adding a fence, though a handful of people did speak up in favor.
I think it'd be a great project that'll show how Norfolk is resilient and can adapt to, changing tides and, adaptive reuse of structures.
Now residents are expected to vote on this issue Friday. Developers say if it's denied, they'll go back to the drawing board and discuss if it's worth fighting for. In Norfolk, Allie Weatherton, 13 News Now.
If residents give the plan a thumbs up, it then goes to the city for approval. As for the church congregation, they're moving to a larger space. A church member told us they haven't received any other offers for the church building in 3 years, and they believe a brewery is a good option.